we are. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. He's giddy with anticipation. Hey! Wombat, sorry, pouring a beer here. Today is first day off. What do you mean first? First of many? Things working here? Camera good? Are we live? What are you all doing in my bedroom? We're gonna spend almost day with Geralt. Happy almost day, everyone. Entropic Mom got here last night. She's hanging out downstairs. We just took the dogs for a walk. Miss Misery, hey there. Don't pour it on your keyboard. No, let's see. In the past few weeks, I have poured one on my lap. I have poured one on a keyboard. I've killed a keyboard. I've soaked a couple pairs of shorts. I've really been in bad form lately. Bad form. Bad form, Jay. Bad form. Hey, Geralt. And you just load up and
kept you
feeling
waiting.
Good already. All right there, Tim Curry. What's up, Tyler? Thank you for the host, man, too. Welcome.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Yeah! Thank you. That's how you start things off. Oh yeah, Wombat, thank you. Thank you for your sub. Thank you for supporting the stream. 19 months. I don't know if everyone's dates are all accurate. I feel bad calling out people's dates sometimes, but I know some of those long ones. Those are pretty close to accurate. Thank you so much, Wombat. The starship flies with your help. Where are we off to today? I have no plans. Do you have any plans for Geralt? All right. Well, don't just stand there. You're a witcher. Do some witching or something. What are we gonna do today? One of these days, not that we have to, but it would be wrong not to. Plays the Thing is an oddly optional part of the main quest, right? We could go meet Yennefer on Hinder's Fjall. One of these days, Plays the Thing. It's not that I don't like it. It's just I'll shut up now. It's good. It's a lot of talking, and a lot of the talking in The Witcher is great. But if you're looking to spend just one day with Geralt, if you only have a few hours to play, if you want some action, the Plays the Thing is not very action-packed. You think that's fair to say? What's fair to say? Ooh, 19, not bad. We made it to 19 last time. We should get in over our head. To start, don't you think? Wouldn't be right if we didn't. Contract, side quest, treasure hunting. Tomalak! Oh, it's all these dogs! Well, Thorin's dogs. You know, we got all of a sudden all these other black and white and red and white huskies are showing up. I know where Boss Wicks came from. Whose dogs are those? I'll see your huskies and raise you. Also has Priscilla and Dandelion, which you could skip altogether. You know, I like them both. There's just only so much I can take. And I kind of prefer Dandelion from the first Witcher. Has this Prince Humperdinck appearance that I get a kick out of every time. So I kind of prefer Witcher 1 Dandelion just for the Humperdinck factor. Beast of Honorton? Not, we were gonna wait till maybe 22 or something to go back to Skellige's Most Wanted. I don't want to get back in the cave with the Andregas right now. Anybody see one they want to go after? Shout at me if you do. Since we're level 19, You know, there's no point in going after Witcher gear we won't be able to wear for 10 levels. But something like Wolf School gear, level 21. We have a lower tier one. Get one. We have access to Karamor, and if we got the Wolf School gear, then when we get to 21, have diagrams in place to upgrade. That'd be nice. We don't have to do that now, but that's something we could go after. Early? Who's early? You're early. What's early? They have a scavenger hunt you can't do because you can't get to Karamor. Yeah, sorry for the whole unicorn tease. I know I tweeted this out. Something about unicorns. But this is a Triss playthrough. No unicorns will be harmed or ridden, or nothing else will be ridden upon a unicorn. Bob! What's up, Bob? Welcome. Came for the Witcher. Dogs everywhere. Wolves and dogs and dogs and wolves. Cats and dogs and wolves living together. Mass hysteria. Okay. There's my travel post. Did I get us anywhere near a decision about where we're going? I didn't, did I? Unless we're doing those treasure hunts. You at work today, Bob? Or are you, taking the day? We're lurking from work. Alright, who's got a horse in this race? Help me out here. What do you want to do? We got ourselves some time. The longer we leave things which have already turned gray, the more likely it is that we're not going to do them. But if you see any of your favorite quests, it doesn't really matter that they're listed here at lower levels. I'm not worried about the XP. We've got enemy upscaling on. If there are fights, they should still be good fights. And you know there are good quests. You know this! You're romancing Triss. The unicorn probably has an even higher chance to get hurt, honestly. Max, I think so. In fact, Yen might even throw the unicorn out a window at this point, or just burn the thing. Although she'd probably put a beard on it and witch her eyes or something. She'd make a point of it. That'd be our head on the unicorn if she burned it. It'll end up on fire or out of a window, or on fire and then out the window. Wish it was a quick explanation. Max, I don't know if you want to take, or if anyone wants to take a crack at a condensed explanation for Yeoman Chambers about why, what the deal is with the unicorn. I bet there's just no way. You might be right. Might be right. Tower out of nowheres. It's 11 levels above us. I don't mind getting in over our head. It's our head on the line. Beast of Honorton. Beast of Honorton. Are you kidding me? We're that close? Ah, did I pick the right quest or did I pick the right quest? Without a clue, I picked the quest that's 250 meters away.
Gotta go to the woods again.
Out of the entire continent, I picked the one that's down the street. And that about the bed. I was gonna say, A woman scorned. An age-old tale. Good job condensing that. Son of a bitch. That's weird. That was, how quick saves work. Let's try that again. I want to make sure that's not suddenly happening. Same key. The Logitech keyboard I'm using, it's off to the side. I just have, and for quick saving, fortunately the function on that key is a search. That's why it popped out to Windows. But I didn't have to toggle anything. It just does that once in a while. Thanks. Thanks, software. Quiet. I have it set to F5, but sometimes it loses its mind and it does a search. Anyway.
Necrophages, great.
Necrophages! Great! See, Geralt and I agree. Oh, these are nasty though. These we need to calm down, because they get a little spiky. So we gotta build up some stamina, enough to calm them down, otherwise there's no point in attacking. We're just gonna get hurt. There we go. Notice how all the spikes retract when you use Axie on one of these. Oh, and you see what happens if you hit the spikes. Hi, Geralt. You're dead! You're dead, Witcher. Even worse than that, Triss sees herself as Ciri's sister. Geralt's adopted daughter. Or does the dialogue change if you romance her? No, not in that regard. I see what you're saying, the implied weirdness of the true relationships, even if not by blood. Ciri really is Geralt's adopted daughter. No signed paperwork. Yeah, okay. If you push those things together, it gets a little weird.
Except it's awful quiet. Necrophages, great.
There goes the coin. Nice. Wish I could shout like that. Fus Roda from these guys. Or at least a Fus. Oh! Why is Geralt hurting? Was it the, did the shout cause as much damage as it looks like it might have? Thought the shout just staggered and broke Quen. Something tagged him though.
I am assuming
Whoa! Hey man, how art thou? Oh! The world full of monsters, patrolled by a magic warrior with cat eyes. Weird is a high bar to clear. Anymore? It is anymore. In a weird world, we just have to keep getting weirder. Oh, shots. Should both be pretty low on health. I didn't really want to switch targets. But when they started pushing me around the map and I had another one in my face, an Axie ready to go. I don't know, Alghouls don't regen though, do they? Shit, do they? Maybe they do. Maybe I really need to stay target focused here. There's another one inside, damn it! I just called out another one. Oh, son of a... Okay, on. If I'm saying that right, welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow. Geralt definitely needs the Aura Whisper shout. I just have a few of those. What shouts would you all pick? If you could bring a couple Dragonborn shouts to The Witcher, what would you bring? I think I got a save. No, I think it saved in the middle of that fight after the first one went down. We gotta keep him out of the barn. If there's actually another one in the barn, gotta keep him out of the barn. See, they don't have that many hit points. I just kept getting myself killed. That was the spikes coming out at the last second. I took damage from my attack. Well, I guess we needed to warm up. Greetings, brother! Brother Entropic, what's up? Often as he falls, Geralt needs to become ethereal too. That'd be perfect. Can I have some of that? Wait for them to get angry. Shit. So you want to see how much damage that did? None. Alright, it broke Quen. The shout was not doing damage. I guess the occasional hits on the spikes were doing most of the damage. I got killed once or twice by swipes, but I think I got killed more than twice by spikes. Alright, you saw Geralt stagger. He only took a tiny bit of damage. What do you think he took for that? Still, just a tiny bit. So what was eating me up before? So, he's really not taking as much damage as I thought he was from a single hit. So how I keep going down here... I don't want to go in the barn. There's another one hiding in the barn. Shit, let it go. I think I switched targets by accident. I was on the redder one. One more of them to drop. That would be nice. See what I mean? What's with this keyboard? It should never be triggering that function key. That's basically killing my quick save your same key. Sad Gamer, thank you for the follow. That's why every time that search comes up, I too am a sad gamer. OP17. Welcome aboard. I am sick of you. Much better. Is it?
Not a living soul in sight.
Sure there's not one more in the barn?
Necrophage has appeared after.
Sure there's not one more in the barn? I think there's one more in the barn.
Damn it.
Told ya. Yeah, they might be more susceptible to strong attacks. I should take a closer look at their glossary entry. If there's any mention of that. And dice. I'd call that an embarrassing start, but shit, that always happens.
Necrophages tore the body apart. Can't say what killed him, though.
I'm afraid to quick save.
Blade pierced internal organs. Cuts. Shallow, but each hit an artery. Blood. Mixed with something. That smell. Alcohol, earthball, and wolfsbane. A potion. This blood didn't come from a peasant. Pitchfork. Dangerous weapon at close quarters. Arm severed above the elbow, with one blow.
There's a couple things overlapping here. Where the cat and wolf play. It's the DLC quest, right? How come we have cat gear treasure hunts already, but we haven't done this playthrough? One's not dependent on the other. Geralt would often state that every Witcher contract is the same. Read a notice, find who posted it, argue over the reward, seek out witnesses, etc. ad nauseum. I, however, always held that beneath these superficial similarities lay an ocean of difference. For example, Geralt would sometimes discover his employers had brought the beast upon themselves, while other times he'd learn killing the monster in question was but part of someone's larger, usually nefarious scheme. And once, in Honorton, now that was another contract altogether. Explore the village. Shall we? We came here. Or did it just take the place of Counterton? One to the other. Just to be sure, where exactly do you stand on Witcher 3 spoilers for minor quests like this, not the ending? It's okay. No one's gonna get punished if you're not out to ruin someone's fun. Talking about stuff that happens, spoilers are okay. We've had multiple playthroughs here. Just try and. If someone says, I've never seen The Witcher before, don't spell it out for them 5 seconds later. We're all good. I don't mean to be. I don't mean to confuse anyone about it. Spoilers are always a confusing thing because we don't want things spoiled. But games that we played so many times. Wonder what the other Witcher is going to say about shirtless Geralt. I don't know if he'll say anything about the scars. He's probably got his own. Woo! How did you get that back? How did you get your account back, man? What did you do? What have you done? Deleting accounts aren't forever. 30 minutes with Comcrap and victory. You live. Is it like the movie?
Cheeks. Important man. Cause of death, stab wound. Blade between the ribs, straight to the heart. Holding something. Silver chain, snapped. Ripped it off someone. Something odd about this. Might find more clues in the village. Bolt, snapped in half.
Bolt. Just don't understand why the developers couldn't make a shirt for Geralt. Really hard. It was like that time, wasn't it? Was it Ubisoft? Correct me if I'm wrong. It wasn't Ubisoft who said that it was too difficult to make a female protagonist. Too much model complexity. Was that Ubisoft once upon a time? Or which dev said that? Someone infamously said it was too complicated. Too much resources. Too many resources would go into making a female version of the protagonist in a game. Novo, what's up? For one of the Creed games.
Died without a fight.
Same reason.
Butchered.
Geralt can't have a shirt because that would be complicated. Too many resources would be involved in producing that shirt.
Probably died defending its owner.
Sad right there. Have to mention that last bit, that just makes it hurt.
First cut severed the aorta. Second hit the femoral artery. He died quickly. Didn't put up a fight.
For the cat and wolf play. We ended up here in Honorton. There are more owl ghouls around. We already went in this door? No.
Blade pierced her back between vertebrae. Severed her spinal cord. She couldn't move. Bled to death.
Somebody knew where to put that blade. Yeah, I bet Geralt's white shirt is really comfortable. Looks like a nice linen shirt. Nothing like fine linens. Longsword. No, I wanted that. Fine, or go running back off. Be nice to fight you one at a time. This is really stupid. I'm gonna have to plug in a different keyboard. I have this little Logitech keyboard. You can't see it because of the grayscale, but there's actually a red dot, just so I can quickly hit quick save. Only problem is those stupid Logitech function keys, most keyboards with their function keys, but they're disabled. So why does it trigger? Like once every 4 or 5 uses, it does search instead of F5. Just kill me now. Noxon, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. Also, the Nilfgaardian doublets, which Geralt hates so much he'd rather wear no shirt at all, clearly. Yeah. I think Geralt would probably rather smear himself in his own waste than wear a Nilfgaardian doublet. Misery, thank you for sharing. We will endeavor to keep you sane in your crappy work meeting. Geralt, you hear that? If Miss Misery cracks, it's your fault. Okay, yours and mine.
I like that.
We might be able to blame some of the crew, but... Oh! God, no! Yes! No! Maybe! Go to sleep! Go to sleep! Oh yeah, okay, you know what? You just stand there. Why does everyone die immediately when I start whirling? It's not the damage from whirl. It's my timing. Whirl sooner, Geralt. Whirl sooner.
Gut sliced open.
It's the
Probably
dog.
died defending its owner.
And now you said it again. Now I'm sad again.
Somebody's well off. Especially for Velen.
Painted wood? Don't see a lot of painted wood in houses here.
Sword wounds. Fire still burning. This happened recently.
Or it's magic fire.
Sword wounds.
No, the cat. Yes, we got the sword wounds, Geralt. Thank you. Well, that was worth it. Yay, we got some rope. A fine length of rope. You want to look down, Geralt? Please look down.
A Leshen's head. Chopped off with a sharp knife. Well, well. Somebody beat me to it.
Hey there, Blasted Gaming.
Hey, wait!
Damn it.
I've made horrible mistakes during this quest. It's very easy to make a horrible mistake. All you have to do is get distracted. Very bad things will happen. That's why we're doomed.
A doll. And a child's footprints. In one window, out the other. Smart. Gotcha.
Don't worry. I'm not going to hurt you.
Not like last
Calm
time
down.
where we
Just wanna talk
abandoned
to
you to the wolves by accident.
Murderer!
I'm sorry!
I got it wrong.
You've cat eyes!
Because I'm a witcher.
Same as...
Same as him! The bad man who killed everyone!
Did he have 2 swords on his back?
Not telling you nothing! Go away!
We could put the whammy on. You will tell us. Could also give her her doll back.
This doll yours, maybe?
It is?
He got a name?
Master
God, it's
Freckleface.
it's a mantis doll.
Pretty.
Give him to me,
Freckleface.
please.
How about we trade?
Oh, you'll get him back. But you gotta tell me
Oh,
what
Carol,
happened
that's
here
so mean.
first.
You put it back in your pocket.
Pinky promise?
Cross my heart.
Or woods? They was haunted. Some spook. Uncle Silvermere said we best fetch a witcher. So
Fetch the
one
wrong
came.
one.
Looks like you, but there were evil in his eyes. He bought the spook's headset. Uncle Silvermere weren't happy about something. He yelled and he cursed. And then he went to the barn and
And what?
Not sure. I heard him screaming. Uncle Silvermere and the others. Then that witcher, he ran out of the barn, blood all over him, and anybody who, well, all of them, one by one, with his sword like this. Me mum and my brother too. He let me go. I don't know why. And then he went that way, towards the circle where we leave gifts for the
Dang.
gods. I hid in the barn. Found this lying in the hay.
School of the Cat. Thanks. You've been a big help. What'll you do? Got any family around here?
Me auntie lives in Orton.
I'll take you to her. But first I gotta see to this bad man. Wait here for me. Master Freckleface can keep you company. Stay put and keep quiet. Understood? Sit tight, kid.
Sit tight, kid. I'll screw
Wait,
this up in a
Salvi.
minute.
If you went off towards the circle, that'd be the place to start.
Follow the tracks in the stone circle. Now let's... Thinking about it, I think we were down on swallows. Everything. Lucas, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Yeah,
The
it's
stone
unfortunate,
Need
DJ.
to look around. Footprints. Barely visible. Must be him.
Nothing funny about that. Right. I'd like to quick save instead of going through the menu. What will we get this time? F5 or search? Search it is. Fuck you. Yeah, same button. No toggles, no. You know what? I'm getting a keyboard. I'm not okay with that happening. Give me 1 second. This Logitech wireless keyboard, it's the function keys on it are supposed to be disabled, so they're just regular, you know, regular function keys. That's not how they're working. One from the break screen, and we're all screwed. Now, watch. This one should actually work. Like, push the button and it saves. Search. And this one has alternate functions on the keys too. It just listens when you have it in one mode or the other. It doesn't make up its own mind when you push the button. Hey there, Simpika. How you doing? Welcome, welcome.
Blood. Still fresh. He's close.
I'm good. Simpika, my mother got here last night. Downstairs reading, I think, right now. We took the dogs out before the stream. We'll get to hang out after the stream. You having a good day so far? Yeah, really good to see you. I know she's glad to be back. Also, ow! Nerve. I needed those bits. Come on, cough them up. I mean, I know Witchers are sterile, but I still want to keep my Johnson. You know what? Burn. Would you just burn? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, good wolf. Wow, he listened. Would you burn and die, please? Alright, did I lose his trail? Where'd his trail go? They're very strong wolves. I've had so many long fights lately. Last time we played Witcher, time before that, I've had a bad habit lately, relatively speaking, of using the wrong sword. If you catch me doing that, will you let me know, please? I had some really long fights because I've very stubbornly used the wrong sword. Oh, look who it is.
Well, small.
Nice boots. Nice boots.
You lost something.
Come all that way to give me my medallion? Thanks. Craft Solidarity's alive and well.
But our craft's reputation is on its last legs. Folk won't easily forget that massacre.
Occupational hazard. Could have happened to any one of us. Well, what are you still doing here?
You can jump right in and start a fight. I want to hear him out. I remember some of what tale he has to tell, but not the whole thing. Let's hear him out. Kill him now.
I want to
This guy
chat
talks
first,
out his nose.
and we'll see.
Take your seat.
I'll stand. Now talk. Honorton, what happened?
Come on. You know what happened.
Like Misery wouldn't
Know
mind
what they
killing him
wanted to
either,
pay me
huh?
for the lesson? Go on, guess.
I don't care what they wanted to pay you for the lesson.
Not in the mood for guessing games.
I knew you were no fun the minute I saw you. 12. Understand, pal? 12 fucking crowns. Barely covers my potion ingredients.
Couldn't care less.
What have you agreed to?
That several times over. But when it came time to pay up, you know the routine. Oh, good sir, me young'uns are starving. There's a war on. Gods have mercy. Show some pity.
Rings a bell, but that's no reason to kill.
No reason.
Not finished. I told them I wouldn't show pity. That if I didn't see gold, they'd wish they had the Leshen back. They got these grim looks. Then the alderman spoke. Calm now, Master Witcher. Me and the lads, we hid some gold in the barn, so's the Baron's men wouldn't take it. Come, you'll get your coin right quick. I fell for it, like a fool. One of them chattered on while another jabbed me in the back with a pitchfork.
See, that's what got me last time. Said, "Ah, you've been pitchforked too, huh?" Suddenly I started sympathizing. And it was all because of the pitchfork. Geralt knows them well. You killed them all!
So you decided to massacre the whole village?
What would you have done? Gone to the local magistrate to file a complaint?
I would have killed the one who attacked me.
I lost my temper. Lost it bad. I'm used to shit bounties, to the cheating, to then begging me for help, and then spitting as I pass. But murder me? Just to save a few crowns? I'm supposed to protect Horsens like that? So I drew steel, and didn't sheath it till the ground was slick with blood.
He didn't just kill the one who stabbed him in the back. He didn't just kill the ones who lured him into the barn. He wiped out the village! How the hell did I ever find room for sympathy for this guy? The pitchfork? The pitchfork? Yeah, kill the ones that tried to kill him. I get that. Someone stuck a pitchfork in my chest and I would take them out.
The girl. Why'd you spare her?
'Cause... it doesn't matter.
Hey there,
Wouldn't
Ford.
have asked if it didn't talk.
Reminded me of my sister. How I remember her from just before they took me away to the School of the Cat.
How is she now?
Died about 10 years ago. Of old age. Well, we've had our little heart-to-heart. Witcher to Witcher. What now?
I sense a desire for blood to be spilled again. And this is a bad Witcher. That mean we should kill him where he stands? You gonna do this again? Does he deserve to die for what he's done? Is it not one Witcher's job to judge another Witcher? He didn't just defend himself. He did that and more. He slaughtered a village. I let him go last time. I decided it was not my place to judge him. Horrible what he did, but I let him go. It doesn't bring them back. Misery says, cut him down. Don't make me bring out Entrobot as a tiebreaker here. The peasants really are assholes. Yes, many peasants in this world really are assholes, and they may or may not have ever had any intention of paying the Witcher's fee. Who said he's even speaking the truth? There's that too. He says he was lured into the barn. He has injuries, but can you romance him? Best answer. Best comment ever. I wish there was a way to save that as a quote where it would make sense later. I would do it in a heartbeat. Really? Damn. It literally says in one of the load screens that people often tell their own version of events. Absolutely. We don't need the game to even tell us. Our memories of what occurred in our lives are very subjective. Magic 8 Ball, best out of 3. Best 2 out of 3. Let's make a lot of Witcher babies. He's not that hot, dude. Woohoo! I am the law. It is certain. He's still involved killing everyone. Oh, absolutely. The guy's a shithead. There's no doubt. He's a bad Witcher. Wisher good? No. This Wisher bad. Alright. Let's see.
A lot of innocents died in that village.
Yeah, they did. My fucking bad. Got carried away.
Alright, did you hear
Not
that?
the first time either.
Fuck this guy.
Right.
Whoops, I killed a village.
Kill me, wolf?
My fucking
Fine.
bad.
Draw
That's
your blade. Don't force me to confess.
Stand and fight.
Wow. So that chat. What the hell was the point?
just
I
how
give
much of a
folk chance to
scumbag you
defend
were.
Themselves,
That and
unlike you.
the bot doesn't like you. Also,
Awful chivalrous.
I am
Regular
the
defender
law.
of the downtrodden. So mind if I have a dose to swallow? Come on, I'm injured. Believe in the odds a bit.
Claire, hey there.
Message coming in.
Fine.
Patching it through.
Drink.
Thank you for the host.
Much appreciated. Behold, a Witcher with honor. And no brains.
Did he just bail? No, he didn't bail. Okay. Woo, 1 hits from him, huh? Son of a bitch. We're going back in. I didn't put up Quen or anything. Never fought this guy either. The real Sam's. Thank you for the follow. Wrecked. Melga, did I say hi? Wrecked indeed. And hello. Okay. Shit. He's not very flammable, is he? Geralt does not want to stay on him either. He's treating him like a object in the environment or something. See, I know you can lock onto enemies. We've been doing this for 2 years now. But without locking onto enemies, you can generally still fight an enemy. Where it gets tricky is when you have multiple enemies and Geralt gets a little confused about which target he's looking at. You have one enemy, Geralt doesn't get confused about what target he's looking at. And this guy's like Geralt's treating him like a rock. It just, you shift a little this way, he ignores the enemy right here and turns and swings that way. You're blinded at the moment. That's why. You can't lock while blinded. That's it. That's it. Thank you. All right. I'll buy that. I'll buy that. You can't lock while blinded. Who else, if anyone in the game, throws salmon bombs at you? I don't think I'm used to being blinded in this way. Says it's going to last about a minute. And he's a straight one-hit kill. So we're gonna have to keep Quen up. I wonder, what level's the quest at? It's like a 25. It's only about 5 or 6 levels above us. No, that was where it started with Honorton. Let's see what it is. Now, Entrobot, it's not. It's not good enough because we're dead. We're dead. 25, so he's got 6 levels on us. That's not too bad. I can't seem to get away with strong attacks too easily. If he can swing that much faster, Cat's cool. If he's that much faster with his attacks, then I'm gonna break my Quen trying to wind up a strong attack. I'm better off dancing around him and getting the hell out of there to reapply Quen if he actually does break it. And the blindness is definitely hurting Geralt's ability to swing in his direction. Now, he might throw another one. Wouldn't put it past him, but... How did he break Quen there? Just by putting up his blade? You have a really special block? I had to abort that strong attack because he was going to land a hit before it landed. Getting about 3 hits, and he'll put up an active Quen shield. One-handed, I might be able to counter his attacks. Would parrying have worked with the salmon bomb, or would it have failed? Shit. Hey, Jamster. Maybe Entrobot thinks dead is good enough. Like when a fiend does it. A fiend does it. I'll take your word for it, Noga, but I don't have a memory of fiends doing that. Alright, let's see if we can block, but can I parry? Yeah, okay. Even in blindness, we can still parry. How does that work?
Time to end this.
So who else fought this guy? This is the first time I've fought him this playthrough. Kind of a dick. We get to take his boots when he's dead. What are you hiding back there?
Come on, come closer.
Well, damn!
Soil lie right upon you. Should get back to the kid before something else sniffs her out.
Before I wander off. Yeah. The wolves who killed her last time because I neglected to. What I said I would do. Tiger. Tiger. Level 19? Does this scale to your level, or is that an awesome coincidence? It scales. Ah, so that's a good quest to do when you need a... Does it scale past the level of the quest? If you do that at 30-something, do you get a 30-something? Since the quest is 25? So they're taking us back to check in on the girl. Escort the girl from Honorton to her relatives in Oriton. 250 meters south of that. Still, screwed it up last time. If you let him live, he tells you, thanks, here's some treasure. I got all starry-eyed for the treasure. Ran off to get the treasure. Forgot all about the girl until I had the treasure. And then she was dead. Actually, we failed as soon as I ran off towards the treasure. I didn't get to the treasure before finding out that she had been eaten by wolves. Because Geralt was a very bad witcher. Really, she dies? Well, you failed the quest. You're supposed to escort her to safety. And if you don't escort her to safety, you fail. Presumably, she gets eaten by wolves.
You're back! I thought you'd not return.
I know, I remember last time.
It hurt you too.
I'm fine. And he won't hurt anyone ever again.
So you'll take me to my auntie's? It's awful here.
Actually, there's a clip of it. I bet I could find it real quick. Let's see. No honor, Honorton. There it is. Here, if you want to see it, it's only 2 minutes long. It's from 2 years ago. No honor in Honorton. If you want to see me fuck this up, there it is. Let's go.
Sure thing. Let's go.
Think I could ride
She
on your
wants a
shoulders?
piggyback ride. I'll give you a piggyback ride. Geralt, come on.
So long as you promise not to pull my hair.
Good man.
Promise.
Good man.
Then hop on up.
See Dandelion telling the story of that one time when Geralt gave a kid a piggyback ride.
Auntie Lucy!
Millie, what are you doing here, you naughty girl?
'Cause back in the village, there's no...
I'll explain. You run along and play a bit, all right? There was a massacre in Honorton. No survivors. Well, except her.
Gods, what happened? A bandit attack?
Well, truth is, not all witchers are good. Tell her the truth, Geralt.
No, another witcher did it. Villagers provoked him.
Speak true of you lot. Heartless and cruel. Murderers all.
Not all. He's received the ultimate punishment. Enough said.
What of it? Ye think that settled things? That folk will forget?
No, they won't forget. They'll continue to fear us, hate us. I've grown accustomed. Doesn't matter. Didn't come here to make peace. You'll look after her?
Truth be told, you'd do better to take her with you.
What? You call me a murderer and want to entrust a child to me?
Ye shan't lead her round with an empty belly. There's that. Got 4 of me own grandkids. Used to be 6, but we buried 2 last winter.
She stays, she's gonna starve, is that what you're
Hard to
saying?
live off naught but bark soup.
Bark soup does not sound very nutritious. Please, go eat.
Take this. Use it for food, and only food. If I come back and see you drinking.
So much. The gods reward ye, Master Witcher, 1,000 blessings.
Feed the kid.
Time I was on my way.
We come back and the kid's starving and she's drunk.
But why?
Witcher's lot in life.
I'd have to find
Always
another
on the
Witcher to
road,
kill
On
us.
the path.
Will you come back and see me sometime?
Hope so. Take care, kid.
Blessings on the heartless murderer.
Come, child. We'll buy a bit of flour. Your aunt'll whip up some pancakes. Sound good to ye?
Pancakes sound good. You know, Melga, that's not a bad idea. They wouldn't have to... Geralt's story is done. They've said that. There's gonna be no more Witcher games. Well, there might be. Maybe they'll tell Ciri's tale or something else. But they're done with this game, and this game ends Geralt's tale, and why not? Why not make some contract packs? That wouldn't hurt anything. That would be so much fun. Not too much work, it makes sense. They already have the environment for it. They can make a few new caves, a couple teleporters to some new places. Yeah, why not? Why not? Ellis Eskel's tale. We're going to take our first break before we start something else. So if you were planning to take a break, we'll be doing that in a minute. I want to know where we're going next. Cat school. And when I saw the cat school treasure hunts, I figured we had already done this. We started this playthrough in the fall, and we've been doing a little bit at a time. Reminder, on that note, check out the schedule. We're going to be playing Hellblade starting tomorrow. We're going to be playing Hellblade tomorrow and Saturday. Next week, we're going to be playing a new point-and-click, retro-style point-and-click, Ron Gilbert, Thimbleweed Park. And we're going to be playing the Uncharted Lost Legacy, the Uncharted spin-off at the end of next week. So that's some of what's coming up. We're just spending today with Geralt. Almost day with Geralt. And it is time for a break. So what's next? How about a contract? We're halfway to 20. Ford, you've played it already or seen it? I'm looking forward to it. We're going to probably spend 3 days on it. We'll start a little late on Monday because of the solar eclipse. The solar eclipse will peak before the stream is scheduled to start normally, but I want to see it all the way through and not be rushed. Oxenfurt drunk? Do it? Do we still have Oxenfurt drunk? I think we did that last time. Matty Polo. D5M17H. There might be a way to say that, but I'm not seeing it. Ascaris. Thank you all for the follows. Welcome aboard. Let me queue up a couple tracks here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, something like that. All right, we'll figure it out when I get back. I'll see you in a few. Cheers. Stay tuned.